On the day the post-giant AI experiments open letter was published, researchers at Microsoft released the Sparks of Artificial General Intelligence Early Experiments with GPT-4 paper. While I'm late to this story, let me give you a brief explanation on what this paper means, the revelation from this research, and why GPT-4 is considered to be the earliest version of what AGI could look like, the pinnacle of AI. Although GPT-4 has been out for weeks, these researchers didn't have access to the fine-tuned public version. Instead, they studied the raw and unrestricted version of GPT-4 for months before its public release. GPT-4 is a significant advancement beyond ChatGPT as it can solve novel and challenging tasks in various fields, including mathematics, coding, vision, medicine, law, psychology, and more, without needing any special prompting and at a pace that's strikingly close to human level. The researchers showed that GPT-4 can perform tasks with minimal instructions, no demonstrations, and can use that output appropriately. A capability reserved for GPT-4 and higher AI models, bringing our fears that AI would take away our jobs, even the fulfilling ones, as mentioned in my post-giant AI experiments video, near. GPT-4 marks a defining milestone in our history as AI emergent capabilities are laid bare in this paper. Checking out some of the examples of these capabilities, GPT-4, now integrated into softwares like Canva, Bing, and Opera, can output detailed images from a text prompt, unlike anything we had previously seen. With its capacity to understand how to align objects and elements in an image, the potential for art and GPT-4's role in spreading misinformation and propaganda is concerning, such as the viral photos of the Pope in a puffer jacket and former President Trump's being arrested. Moreover, GPT-4 can perform tasks at a staggeringly close pace to human level, as demonstrated in the paper's example of GPT-4 passing mock coding interviews and could potentially be hired as a software engineer at Amazon. The paper further details GPT-4's performance on easy, medium, and hard-level tasks, with modest scores often surpassing the human average, even with consideration taken into ensuring that the top human scores only included the best scores out of 5 attempts made by humans, and excluding the actual majority of users for comparison. If you're like me, at some point in life, you loved mathematics until it got too complicated. Well, not for GPT-4. It was put to test by being taxed with the 2022 International Math Olympiad, which it couldn't have learned from its database because it was cut off in 2021. GPT-4 now not only can use a calculator but also produce the correct proof to some of the most extremely high-level math questions in the world, despite the solutions not following a pattern. Although GPT-4 fails to answer some questions, the paper notes that most of these questions it failed were due to technical proficiency making basic calculations. Amongst other things, one of my personal favorites amongst GPT-4's emerging capabilities is its ability to save me money by being my straightforward handyman. One of the paper's author had a bathroom leak that was fixed by the author following advice and recommendations made by GPT-4 after a diagnosis was made in conversation with GPT-4. The paper author talks about the many more capabilities and shortcomings of GPT-4, such as its ability to be your AI assistant, create a mental map, develop games, answer FMI questions that would make an average human question their reason for applying for a job, being an auto-regressive model, a weakness that I will talk about in another video. The researchers admit that they do not quite understand how GPT-4 achieves these capabilities. That is, they understand and are excited about what it can do, but they have no idea how it can do it and why it can. Hence, urging that we need to quickly figure this out fast if we are to keep advancing AI and achieve AGI and alignment. In summary, the Sparks of Artificial General Intelligence research paper reviews some groundbreaking findings about GPT-4's capabilities. Watch a more comprehensive video on Sparks of AGI by AI Explained to learn more, and leave a comment to let me know your thoughts on this paper. If you like a brief explanation of the post-giant AI experiment open letter signed by Elon Musk and Steve Wozniak, check out this video.